University tryouts were fake.
What's poppin', y'all? DDG's brother must think we're absolute idiots for what happened at Streamer University, because what happened in ATL was that it got shut down twice. So all the peasants, let's be real here, the people, the serfs, the people waiting outside of the castle, they couldn't get in, they were lined up, but people like Ben the Don, people like DDG, all of the popular guys, they were able to get in, even after the whole event was shut down. And then Dub would say like, nah, you know, streamers don't get to skip the line or anything like that.
He like, I'm going to the White House, right? I'm finna go to the White House, set up a basketball court. Whoever win, get $500 million. Don't y'all think all the NBA players is at least gonna try to pull up? And don't you think as a safety risk that they would put LeBron up first or something like that? That's all I'm saying. So like, I ain't gonna lie. I felt like me personally, I had security. We had security or whatever. Just because if I was out there in that crowd, I felt like it would have been a safety hazard anyways. But when you are social media, you don't take advantage. Like, you don't get special privileges. You just know how to move. A person that
Dub. Now, let's just not be too capped down, my nigga. You know for a fact you skipped that line. Let's not, like, you don't even need to cap us down like this. Like, this type of capping is almost disrespectful. You almost gotta box a nigga for capping you down like this. Nigga, you skipped that line, gang. What are you talking about?
that doesn't do social media and doesn't have fans around them and don't have people that could potentially hurt you, you don't really know how to move in a crowded environment. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
You really don't. So that's all it is.
You know what I was thinking though? You know, hindsight is always fucking 2020, but fucking I was thinking the best way to probably skip the line would have been to hire security. How funny would that have been if I would have pulled up to Streamer U with two big ass security guards and just start pushing through the line? Everyone would have been like, yo, who the hell is that? Oh, yo. They would have just assumed I was famous. Hire a camera guy, hire two security guards, pull up in a black truck on the side. I probably would have went straight to the front of the line just because nobody else was doing that except probably big streamers. That's what I should have did. That would have been method.
So this guy, either he's not completely in on it or he thinks we're fools. But I'm willing to go as far as to say that not only were influencers, streamers, people that were already lit and popping, let in and got special treatment, I'm willing to say that every single person that showed up to Streamer University and thought they were going to get in, you had no chance. And this was all just an advertisement and a trailer in real life for the actual event. And the reason why I believe this is as follows. So first off, Streamer University gets announced. By this time, I believe Kai Cenat already knew every single person that he was going to have at Streamer University. The roster was already done. Because think about...
I don't think so. I do think this is half true. I think that, let's just call a spade, bro. He already did Streamer University 1, so to a degree, we already know he's going to bring big streamers. I'm not even mad at him for bringing big streamers. If he brought a bunch of no-name streamers, that shit would be boring as fuck. There was somebody interviewing people in the Streamer University audition line, and they're like, hey, what type of content do you make? Oh, I detail cars. What type of content do you make? Oh, I'm a teacher. And it's like, okay, do you like make content though? Nah, I'm here to turn up. I'm here to go up. I'm gonna start making content now. And it's like there was too many people that literally don't make fucking content showing up. And the reason why that's important is because while there's a lot of successful content creators, the ones that are at the top are still such the minority. And then there's like content creators like me, which like I'm successful to a degree, but like I'm not mainstream. Like I can fucking go to Walmart and nobody knows who I am. Like I can walk around and live my regular life. Like, yeah, I might get a fan interaction here and there. Yo, Berto, what up? Take a picture. But it's like, I'm not an A-list celebrity. Fuck, I'm not even a fucking F-list celebrity, I don't think. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And when you are kind of in that phase of being that type of content creator, at the very least, Kai Cenat can look at somebody like me, somebody like Dior, somebody like Don, somebody like Cloud, somebody like Yo-Yo, people in our community and be like, oh, these guys are entertaining. They just need a bigger platform. And they're going to either continue to get that platform on their own, or they're going to, or I can accelerate shit and give them a platform. And I feel like those are the type of content creators where it's like he's going to pick those type of content creators, and then he'll grab a couple of no-name content creators that are literally at ground zero, and they'll be a success story. Because there was a few of them from last year's Streamer U who not a lot of them are around, but some of them are still around. So I feel like there's 3 tiers of content creators that Kai Cenat's going to pick, because he literally did it last year. It's the big content creators that already have clout and motion, but they're going to pretty much, let's just call a spade, hold the Streamer University on their back as far as content, because they're already big. They already have thousands and thousands of people watching them. It's going to add as more promotion for the entire event. The DDGs, the Duke Dennises, all those, Yana, Marlon, Jason Noween, all those guys, they're going to go. It may not be all of them, but most of them are going to go. Then he's going to pick a bunch of mid-tier streamers, content creators. I would say that's like me, Dior, people like that. I'm not saying he's going to pick me and Dior. I mean, hope. But like people that have that type of viewing, that type of following. And then he's going to go down to like really small content creators that virtually don't have any viewership. But he's looked at their content and is like, okay, they're entertaining. You know what I'm saying? They just don't have a platform. That's what I think he's going to do. And the reason why I believe that he doesn't have a list already is because chances are he might run into somebody in these auditions and in the applications. But for sure, as far as big streamers go, he knows who's coming. That we know for sure. The big streamers, he knows who he's going to pick.
Just logistics wise, hey, submit your stuff to Streamer University. Okay, you submit it. Now, I do think if certain submission videos went viral on the internet, they would check backlog. Okay, is this person a consistent streamer? Let's see what they've been doing. Okay, we can put them in. But there are hundreds of thousands of applications being sent in on the website. How do you think they're going to look over them? Nobody thinks about this. They're just submitting. How do you think they're going to look over them? They're not.
They're not looking at all of them, I'll tell you that. That much I know. That's a fact. He's not looking at all of them.
So the way that they choose this is based off of taste, number 1. Number 2, the tryouts, you notice how there's a set in every tryout. And of course, you want to have the office look good and all that. But in ATL, in Los Angeles, in New York, in every single place he did one of these Streamer University tryouts, there was a big case of Red Bull in that corner. This was paid. Kai Cenat's not bringing a huge, with multiple cans of Red Bull, by the way, like 3 layers or shelves of the fridge are stacked with different flavors of Red Bull, and it's placed there. And you're telling me that, oh no, he's just carrying it. He just loves Red Bull that much. No, it's sponsored by Red Bull. And I think they recently had finished their Bang Energy sponsorship, or they had some sort of other drink as a sponsorship with AMP. And you could say, well, no, it's just Kai Cenat that's being sponsored. Well, Kai Cenat wasn't streaming this event himself. He wasn't streaming the tryouts. Other people were streaming the tryouts, and other people were clipping the tryouts, and they were posting that. Now, he did record all of the footage, footage himself. So I do think he'll use it at some point in time. But
which at this point, he's actually already dropped episode 1.
Deal had to be negotiated ahead of time. So clearly, Kai Cenat was in talks with Red Bull and said, hey, look, you guys are going to sponsor this. I'm going to have these quote-unquote tryout events that are going to get hundreds of millions of views, and we can have Red Bull right there in that corner where everybody can see it. And that's exactly what they did. So this is 100% a sponsor. All right, 100%. Nah, I'm not even saying 99.99. No. If he loved Red Bull that much, he'd have like a couple of cans on the desk and he'd buy them at each location. This isn't Fousey, where he said he needs his Red Bull and his weed rolled stat. Prime Fousey we're talking about here. And also, you guys probably noticed that it's just streamers that are popular where their clips are going viral, right? You see Extra Emily, you're like, this girl was already there. You see DDG, you see Marlon. You're probably like, yo, where are the...
I gotta say, now, Suburb Baby, shout out to Suburb Baby, because Suburb Baby, I feel like, out of all the clips I've seen and all the, like, the mid-tier, smaller content creators, Suburb Baby is doing his damn thing. If you guys know, you know. But Suburb Baby, I feel like, if Kai Cenat doesn't let Suburb Baby into Streamer U, I genuinely would be like, yeah, bro, that's like that, you hoeing for real, honestly. Because I believe out of everyone, as far as like mid-tier to smaller content creators, Suburb Baby has been going crazy, especially when it comes to Kai Cenat's Streamer U stuff.
Regular tryouts, and I'll actually show you guys a couple of regular tryouts and explain why it is my belief that these people were not regular tryouts. So there was the guy that took off his clothes.
KC3, my boy, my KC3. Talk to me. Oh, what KC3? Oh,
This game.
Your drawers, gang? What the KC3? You waited that long for your drawers? Get out, KC3. What the I just got denied.
Oh my God, where's your clothes?
Oh my God, where's your clothes? Yeah, this guy's a certified
weirdo. My clothes in here. Oh, damn. Nasty ass. Damn.
Why is he in his underwear?
So I did a little bit of digging onto this because you got to think, if someone waits in line and then they're stupid enough to just take off their clothes and think that's going to get them in, that doesn't make so much sense. And you see the way that Kai Cenat reacts to this. Well, if you look into this guy a little bit, he is a consistent streamer. This guy, Big Loaf, he does IRL stuff as well. And he's streamed a lot in December of 2025. So he streamed about 80 something hours, 84 hours. In January, he was streaming quite consistently as well. But then he has a drop off in February through June, until June. And I'm guessing that's when he streamed at Streamer U, or the tryouts for Streamer U. However, he has been very active on Kick. So he'll stream on Kick quite frequently, and he's been very consistent for at least the past 6 weeks. Now you look at his VODs on Kick, and this guy streams every day for hours a day, at least 1 to 2 hours. He does 5-hour streams, 5 hours, and this goes back 4+ weeks. And 4+ weeks is before the Streamer University stuff got announced. Now, you might say, well, he's streaming on Kick, and I've looked through some of this guy's VODs. He's making some real content. Like, he's doing studio sessions. He's also doing IRL, like, desktop content. He's in Vegas, like, meeting chicks on the street and interacting with different people as well. So there's a variety to this guy's content. And some people might say, well, he's on Kick. Kai Cenat doesn't mess with Kick. Is that the case, though? Because this was his reaction to when DDG...
I wonder... Now, nah. Dean and AB can't go to Streamer U, bro. Just as a liability. AB's too freaked out. The way that nigga AB be pushing up on women, There's no way. There's no way. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Them niggas be funny as fuck, bro. But that nigga AB's too freaked out. There's no way he'd let them in.
He was a little bit iffy about mentioning that he streamed on Kick now.
And you stream where?
I stream on Twitch.
Yes.
I stream on Twitch.
Yes.
Kick YouTube.
Why you emphasizing it for?
I stream on Twitch. Kick YouTube.
Yes.
Kick
You stream on Twitch and sometimes Kick.
Kick YouTube.
And what?
Kick YouTube.
Kick YouTube?
Kick YouTube.
Twitch, Kick YouTube. Why? Okay, it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know your relationship with.
Oh, I don't give a f.
Oh, okay.
It's a streamer university.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, I stream on all platforms. But you know, sometimes I took a slight little break
Okay.
off of Twitch, and
Okay.
I got on.
How come?
You know, I just wanted to grow other platforms.
Like, which was other what?
The Green app.
Okay.
You know, I wanted to grow it.
Why do you want to go on Kick? I
Explore-
seen the clips already, bro. You feel like the Clippers are going over the Kick, so in order to get the clips, you gotta face Clippers. No. Clippers. You are the prize, bro. We don't stream for Clippers.
You're right.
They clip us.
Exactly. I don't stream
We
for
stream
them.
where our core fan base is at. Our
Right.
true fan base is at.
So it's clear here that Kai Cenat is like, hey, look, this is Streamer University. I don't have any bias to any other platform. You know, you can stream anywhere and be here. And that lends itself to my theory with this guy. But you're probably not convinced yet. You're like, come on, dog. Like, you're reaching. Like, yes, it's possible that this guy could have just pulled up and just decided to take his clothes off, even though he's a consistent streamer. So if somebody's a consistent streamer,
Bro,
they're not just trying to do
I'm
like.
just gonna assume YouTube's not gonna have a problem with this, because this nigga keep putting this nigga jumping up and down in his drawers in the like. YouTube, please, bro, please. This is a public video on your platform. Disclaimer: ain't no weird shit going on. Like, come on, man. Don't hit me on the head, because this guy, I don't know what's going on.
Like, he knows the game, at least to a degree, because this guy's not motionless. He's got 19K followers on Kick. He's verified on Kick. You're not going to get verified on Kick if you don't got something going on. And also, when you look at his IG, he's got 60,000 followers on IG. He's got clips that have gone crazy. Like, he's got a clip that's got 24,000 likes on April 21st. And they're like, yo, bro's chat got him jumped. They might have, Kai Cenat's team, it's my belief that they saw this and they were like, hey, look, come to the tryouts and we'll make sure that you get in and, you know, do something that's going to get some attention. And then you have this guy. So, but let's keep pushing it, right? There was a chick that was throwing it back. In honor of this guy taking off his clothes, you had to have some equality.
Oh my God.
Give me it. Hey, it's not the time to glaze. Go, give me it.
Oh my God.
Give me it. Okay, you got some people over here. All right. Yep. Come. Is it right?
Hold on. Your sin might be cooking, though. Your sin might be cooking, gang. I'm starting to actually believe this theory a little bit, though.
All right, it's okay. All right, sit down.
Because it kind of follows suit with what I was saying. Like, these content creators, they fall in the mid-tier content creator. Like, they're bigger than me as far as streaming goes. Like, I don't have 19,000 followers on Twitch, and he has 19,000 followers on Kick. But if this girl, let's just let it play. But I'm starting to follow the theory. Damn. Streamer University might be rigged, bro. That nigga might have the whole list already. Hold on.
Hey, listen. I don't want to. Hey, listen. Let me set it up for you. Okay? I'm telling you right now. You got to come correct. You shake it. Denied.
Oh, sorry.
Denied.
Denied.
Who's this girl? Let's see.
Take her.
Really?
We don't condone that. We don't condone that.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
We do not. You keep calling me Kai. I'm Dean Cenat. You shaking?
I'm sorry.
You thought you were shaking?
Jesus, God. No.
Out.
Please, one more chance.
Out.
Guy, really, are you serious?
Out. This doesn't mean.
So you notice that this girl's streaming on TikTok. She's got people in there. Kai Cenat is coming in on here. And then she just starts throwing it back. I mean, of course, you see the Red Bull in the background. That's a must. They might as well give me a bag at this point, the way I'm promoting them. But you see that. and she gets, quote, denied. But this is another girl that's an established streamer, and a girl's not stupid enough to just come in there, start throwing it back, and be like, yeah, he's going to let me in for this one. So it's my belief that this was another person that was invited. I do think she was just celebrating, but, you know, they had to play it up for the camera. And think about how much views this got. But we're going to take it even further to the monkey girl.
Yo, decent Nat, what's up, man?
What is that?
It's a monkey. That's my baby.
Sit down.
All right. I'm sitting down. How you doing, Casina?
Wait, is it friendly?
It's friendly.
Is it bite?
Only if you make him bite.
Let me see. Okay, wait, no. I don't want to.
He's good. He's friendly.
Okay, no, sit down.
Okay, he's good. All right, look.
How you got that? Is that even legal?
Listen, it is legal. I made it legal. It's me. Streamer University shirt for the baby, all right? We got the matching shirts. We got them. We need the Vivette clothes for him, too. We trying to get it.
We can't have that on campus.
He's not going to on campus. He's taken care of course,
What is
always.
that?
It's a marmoset monkey. Tico, go say hi. Every single day, like my baby. Go say hi. Yeah. Do you know
his name?
His name is Tico.
Tico.
Yeah.
Tico. Okay, what makes you different from everybody else, other than what I can clearly see right now?
I'm funnier than everybody else.
Tell me
And I'm a baddest.
Oh.
I'm a bad. I put on a wig. I can take everybody away.
Tell me a joke.
Tell you a joke. Not.
Who's there?
Not you.
Not who, you who?
Not you, who, you. No. Okay. No.
I'm going to deny and to stay in touch. Because that monkey cool.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Kai. You too, man.
How you get one? Can I?
So you still accepted? Check your email.
So this girl brings in a monkey. Now keep in mind, everybody that went to Streamer University, like the quote peasants, the people that wanted a crumb of clout, that weren't consistent streamers and thought this was going to be their opportunity, they had to go through security. As in, they couldn't bring a freaking animal through the door. You had to be authorized to be able to bring an animal like this lady did. And if they saw the animal when she was walking in, the second layer of security in front of Kai was like, yo, you can't bring this in. If there were regular tryouts. So this is the strongest evidence.
I ain't gonna lie, he's cooking, gang. Yasin is low-key cooking because it's like, even my situation, right? I bought my ticket to Atlanta. I was going to wait in line, but let's just say I brought a fucking monkey or a snake or just like something that is just too crazy. Like, how would I have gotten it through the line? You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't have worked. That line was too chaotic. And mind you, these are people that are considered mid to small tier content creators. And they got essentially the same treatment that freaking, DDG and the big content creators got. I'm seeing what's going on. Again, I don't really care. I'm not mad at it. If that's what it is, if Kai already has his list, it is what it is. It's still giving these small to mid-tier content creators an opportunity. You know, I did spend $2,000 to go to ATL though. Yeah, that still did happen though. L on my forehead. Anybody got any clown makeup? Anybody got any clown makeup or any red noses laying around? I'm gonna just, apply that.
That this girl with the monkey was casted ahead of time into Streamer University, and they just told her to show up to the tryouts and they're going to make content that's going to perform well. And she looks just like some random girl because she's not one of the biggest streamers, but she's a streamer, just like the Big Loaf guy I told you guys about. He's not the biggest streamer, but he is an actual streamer. You just don't.
You still could have met Kai though. I mean, I guess, but nigga, I'm a grown ass man. Like, I'm not like, respect to Kai. Like, I got a lot of respect to Kai, but I've already met Kai. I've met Kai before. I'm not doing it just so I can meet another grown-ass man. Like, I'm doing it because I want to get into Streamer University, nigga.
Don't know him. So it seems like, hey, this is just another guy doing a tryout, but it's not just another guy. And then you've got the security guy that pulls up on Kai Cenat.
How you doing, Mr. Snap? I'm here from the Amos Department of Corrections. Could you kindly stand up for me?
I'm in trouble?
We're here to issue you a few citations. We actually tracked you down all the way in New York, and you escaped to California.
No.
Is that right or wrong?
No.
You escaped to California, and we're here in ATL to track you down to issue you a few citations.
What would I do?
Now, you have two choices. Either, can you please stand up? I'm an officer of the law. That's a little disrespectful, if you don't mind. So you have two options. We're going to offer you two deals. You have a plea deal, and this is like your court.
What do you need me to do? What do you need me to do?
I need you to hire me as the home monitor for Streamer University. As you can see, I'm very competent at my job, and I've been doing this for a very long time. So that's one way to go, or you'll be apprehended at the scene as we speak.
Okay, I can't accept now.
Okay.
So
Well,
stay in touch.
well, we could do so. We could work something out. Okay. Definitely, we'll definitely get. Yep, you just get some information going. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything is good. What does that mean? We'll stay in touch.
It's better than deny. Deny means you're.
Oh no, you don't have the option to do that,
No,
sir.
I can't accept right now.
Okay, no, but I'm saying you don't have the option to deny because we're officers of the law. That's a felony.
Okay,
we can have
I
you
didn't deny.
Okay.
All
right, sir. All right, sir. Can you kindly lower your tone, sir? I'm an officer of the law.
That's what I want you to do. All right.
All right. Have a great day, sir.
You too.
All right.
So a guy coming in dressed as
It's a nice little bit. I'm not mad at this.
a security uniform. He's recording himself. You see Kai's reaction. Kai's playing along to this like this was already scripted to happen. And then, of course, the script gets more clips, which gets Red Bull more eyes, which gets Streamer University as a whole more eyes, where I believe everybody already has been chosen, unless some other people may get chosen via, like I said, their videos doing well, perhaps. And then the best evidence that I can provide for Kai Cenat actually being tapped in is one of the, quote, tryouts where he criticizes her for her chat interaction.
Wait a second.
What's wrong?
You're the girl.
Yes.
I was just in your chat.
You was in my chat, yes.
A few days ago.
I'm ready, yes. My bags are packed. I'm here.
And how'd she get that Streamer University merch? Did she make that herself? Oh, man. I feel like XQC right now. This is some real detective work, man. This shit's rigged. Okay, man. Okay. I see what's going on. So we gonna have to bust in that motherfucker, huh? We tried to do it the nice way, the respectful way. Now we gotta force our way into the scene. Got it. Understood.
I came all the way here to show you I'm ready. I'm ready. My bags are packed.
I was watching you for 20 minutes.
You was watching me for 20 minutes? Are you serious?
Yes.
Bro, my chat was lagging. It literally said welcome to the chat room like 3 times. I promise you, I swear to God. You was watching me for 20 minutes?
Hold
Out of all people, you chose to watch me? That says a lot.
I was testing you.
You was testing me?
You're the one I tested.
You tested me?
Yes. I went into your stream.
You really?
And I was trying to see if you would be able to pay attention to your chat. You did not.
I was paying attention.
I was in your
my
chat.
My phone was literally like this.
It was
literally like this.
It was a few days ago. I was in your chat.
I know. I'm listening, bro. So many people are so mad at me.
I was in it for 30 minutes.
No, I promise you.
That is why you get the knock. Because y'all got to learn how to read the chat, dude.
I was in my chat. It said,
I was there for 30 minutes.
It's literally
entertaining, though.
It said, welcome to chat room.
Have a nice
W clips.
Hold on, let me stop.
Chat. Bro, what? I literally came here to show her dedication, bro.
This is the girl who was in her chat.
Bro.
So this girl is clearly already a streamer that's consistent, and Kai Cenat was in her chat. I don't believe this part is a lie, though, where he's like, yo, I was in your chat and you weren't responding like that. I think he's probably in people's chats, maybe even on a separate account, and saying like, yo, if I can't get a reply in this long and this person's not got a chat flying across the screen, then what the hell's going on? So he grills her about this. You can see her reaction. It's not a genuine reaction. She's acting here. And her acting is not that great, but hey, she's a streamer, not an actor. But if she was just like a puzzle, she would have been more in shock when Kai Cenat said, I was in your chat. She would have been like, wait, really? Like you were in my chat? And then she would probably made excuses for why she didn't reply. But the way that she behaves here, you guys know that this is poor acting. No disrespect to her. She's probably a good streamer, and I can't wait to see her at Streamer University. But all of this, and this is why this is so brilliant and genius by Kai Cenat, because he used all of the people that saw streaming as an opportunity, and they think that they're just going to come pull up and wow him and, I don't know, like get signed to a record deal or something. He used them to make the event even bigger, to show the sponsor, hey, look how much clout I've got. Whilst, in my belief, my opinion, he already had the entire roster of streamer.
I still think, I think Kai has probably 70 to 80% of the roster ready. That's what I think. I think he has 70 to 80% of who's going to come. But I still think there's a level of like authenticity where he's still going to provide some pretty dope opportunities for somebody that completely has no idea that they're going to get selected. That's what I think. I think there's a little bit of truth in the lies, you know, which I'm not mad at, bro.
University prepared and who they were going to invite before he even announced that it was coming back, because he wanted people that actually streamed and weren't just waiting for a quote opportunity to go jump at it. But that's my thoughts, and that's why people like DDG and the rest, they were able to get in. Same thing with these guys. I don't believe that there was a single regular person that just showed up in the line that wasn't told beforehand, hey, come to the tryouts, that showed up in front of Kai Cenat. I don't believe there was one. And actually, if there was one, the reasoning for there being that one is if that person is there streaming and then maybe they did their paperwork, they checked their paperwork and they were like, how long has this person been streaming? How consistent are they? How often do they stream? And then if they passed that, they may have been let in to see Kai Cenat. But
I don't agree with that though, because I'm not giving content creators that much credit. Like, I feel like that information would have got leaked. Then again, maybe because it's such a crazy opportunity, they kept it P. But I feel like they would have leaked that shit. Like, somebody would have had a big mouth. Somebody would have snitched. But W theories, though. W conspiracy theory, I feel like there's some truth to it. And I gave y'all my thoughts, so y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I appreciate y'all. My name is Berto. Where you at, Berto? Join the Where You At family live on Twitch. Link in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next reaction.
Where you at, Berto? I made this shit look sweet.